we're continuing to showcase glimpses of sustainability efforts driving change across the hospitality industry.
I think the knowledge is limited. Now we manage a lot of hotels across the country, and to make an owner understand the return on capital, what you install today, whether you invest in the right boiler, it will pay you back in 2 years. You invest in renewable energy, it will pay you back in 6 years. So there are so many, there's something called an atmospheric water generator, which we've installed in one of our hotels. It takes care of 50% of my drinking water. No, but you need to invest in that particular machine. It's not just because you need to, because you're a sustainable company. It's the need of the hour. And the returns are very much there.
One is the sustainability that you can achieve by means of technology. And he has just said that how the technology pays for itself. And in several cases, I think we have now, tried and tested technologies which are able to make market, sense as well. So the second is that how do we work with communities to, cast the net wider and create a sustainable ecosystem around it, which is linked to the tourism ecosystem. So that is something that is there. So there are some states who are already working like Kerala, who have said that all our incentives and subsidies are linked to your achievement on the responsible tourism index. So that is one way forward. The government of India essentially takes a position of advocacy, and I think there are several states who are now following up on that line. But I think the position now is that it is not about, incentivizing or giving money to do this, but it is more about how do we create something, because if anything, if Kerala, and having worked for several years at Kerala Tourism, if one thing that it has proved is that being responsible and sustainable is not an additional cost burden. It actually positions you in the market better. Today, Kerala is a very expensive destination, but it still rocks because all things being equal, as consumers, we will always choose something that is responsible, that is sustainable, and that is fair.
The amount of constraints that we operate within needs to be looked into and lauded as far as the sector is concerned. And to a large extent, why don't we mainstream conversations around sustainability in this particular sector is on account of the fact that 90% of this particular sector is unorganized.
Yes.
And the materiality that the organized part of the sector brings to fore is very limited. The second part of sustainability that often tends to get ignored or undervalued is the social part of it. We realize that it's not enough for you to actually create a little department called the sustainability department and give it to the HR head as a second hat too. We realize that you needed to create a cultural transformation within the organization, or let's say, for a lack of better word, a critical mass in terms of number of people who could actually take this movement forward.